僕は15歳の時、自分の道を決めました。僕は夢を叶えるためにこの表を作りました。これが僕の目標でした。
LAR3Z_TV It seems like your sound alerts browser source is offline. Make sure you've implemented the source correctly in all.
奥行きをイメージ。スピード。仲間を思いやる心。感謝。
Hi, everybody. It's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show.
A hitter who has been whiffing a lot is coached to return to his fundamentals.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, the lefty, Yusei Kikuchi.
Yeah, got the W last time out. 6 innings, a quality start. Hey, if a guy will give you that, you'll take it every single time.
Runner on at first with one gone. And next for L.A., Yogi Betts. Big-time power. Fought off foul. Well, the Blue Jays have seemed to go all in on players with MLB dads. What about those advantages, guys that have been around the clubhouse a lot?
They are not afraid being in it.
Taylor to second, on to first, double play, and that's the inning. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Yogi Betts, the next to hit for the Angels.
Yogi Betts.
They say you win.
0-1.
And before the 0-1, he asks for time. Next offering is fouled back. Here comes a pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Miguel.
Hey, let it rip. 1 time.
And now it's even up. And a pitch. That just misses, and the count is filled up. The pitch. And there's ball 4.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Bats. The runner at first with 2 gone.
Hey, let's go now. 1 time. 1 time.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. We are tied 2-2. Yogi Bats, the next to hit for the Angels. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Right-handed reliever. And base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. 2 outs. Base is full. Roberto Perez, the next to hit for the Angels. And the pitch. Squares and gets it down the left side. Fires over to Guerrero. That ends the frame. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Angels 3. And here's the catcher, Yogi Bats. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes. Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
At the belt and fires. Slapped foul.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
The pitch. And that one wrapped foul. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. And there's a ball. Trout over at second. Rendon on at first with 2 down.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Swing and a miss. And he got him. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference. 2 on, 1 out. Yogi Bats getting ready to hit.
Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Good job. Drop him in right here. Here you go.
0-1 down. That one ran inside, almost got him.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
In the dirt, blocked.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that game.
No outs. Runner at first. Raimel Tapia up to hit. Bichette goes. There's a ball. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Well, you can get away a little bit with not being so accurate when you've got such a great arm and you get rid of it quickly, and that's what happened right there. He made up for the lack of accuracy with excellent velocity. Nice job with the catch and throw right there. Well, you take a tie ball game into the ninth on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You've got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors, they left 16 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors, they left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Rogers Center, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after just a little bit away from first pitch. Towing the slab in today's game, Kevin Gausman.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Yogi Betts looks at one outside there.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Out to short. They get the force. That's out number 3. Angels leave one. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. You're dialed into the show. And here is Matt Chapman. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Right through there, got him. Good job at damage control right there. We move to the second in Toronto. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Angels nothing. And here is Yogi Betts. He's 0 for 1.
The catcher.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
Get your picture, Giant. Let's go, big dog. Good spot.
And the 0-1. And there's the strike.
Hey, get one.
The 0-2. Ball 1 there.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
No outs. Runner on second. The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
I got the count. 2-2.
The pitch stays alive.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Next pitch misses way outside. Next offering is fouled back.
Hey, one time, right now.
And a pitch. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. With one swing, he quiets the crowd. His 4th home run of the season. It's 5-1.
I'm sure he wanted that pitch down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball, and a nice round trip.
New inning getting started. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Yogi Betts. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Bounced out to short, and it's through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch. Hey, let's go, big fella.
Here's a 3-0. Runner on the go, and he walked him.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. 3-2 now. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Cut on and miss. Throw, and they got him.
I never really liked trying to steal third base.
We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Angels catcher, Yogi Betts. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Good eye right there. Kicks and fires. Gonna count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. Sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so far.
Man at first, and now Yogi Betts. He's already homered here in this one.
Yogi Betts.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Come on, big guy, see it. Drive it right here.
Simber is ready. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And that one is out of here. Home run number 5 on the season, and they boost their lead. It's 9-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there.
Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays.
The center fielder, number 5.
Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. And the Angels slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, I'm not sure if he expected to get 9 outs in this one, but he had the gas in the tank to get it done. Kind of a throwback save for this guy today, but helps the team get the win. As you can see, they're pretty happy about it, and they're celebrating his performance in this one.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels. 9 runs on 15 hits. 2 errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Paid attendance at Rogers Center this afternoon, 49,282. The Blue Jays.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Toronto Blue Jays. First
And
pitch
now,
coming your way
your
next.
2022 Toronto Blue Jays.
All right, first pitch coming up. And towing the slab in this one, Alek Manoah. Singing he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Top of the second, so in now for the Angels, Yogi Betts. Manoah back to work. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Left-hand hitter waits. Inside, just missed.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one.
Reno.
Righty delivers. There's a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Left-hand batter waits.
We got 3.
Strike 2. The pitch. Downstairs, and it misses. Ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Shohei Ohtani, the next to hit for the Angels. This guy has turned into a beast. Right-hander kicks, deals. First offering. Runner goes. Left field. Tapia pulls that one down, and there's one down. Justin Upton at the plate. The 0-1. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Cateau. He'll do it himself. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Good fastball in on the hands, makes the swing a little defensive. Jammed him up right there.
Here's Luis Urias. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Next pitch is popped up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Here's the speedy catcher, Yogi Betts. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Rendon, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Here we go.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. That was a moonshot. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 2-0.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Santiago.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
And next for the Angels, Yogi Betts. He's already homered in this game.
Yogi Betts.
And fouled off.
Grab that pitch now, eh? Hey, needs you right here. One time. Let's go.
Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 2-3-4. 2 outs, nobody on. Yogi Betts, the next to hit for the Angels.
The catcher, Yogi Betts.
First pitch just misses. And that one hammered. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. 5-0 the final in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels, 5 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors, and they left 3 men on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs, 9 hits, no errors, they left 13 men on base.
As hitters make their way through the minors up the professional ladder, being able to recognize pitches becomes more and more important to your success as a hitter. And who's better qualified to talk about that than Sean Casey, career .302 hitter at the major league level, MLB Network analyst. Case, thank you so much for joining us on this. How do hitters work on pitch recognition at the minor and major league levels? How do you develop that skill?
Well, I think it is a skill, and I think that's the big part of it, Ben, is that you really have to learn to see the baseball. You really have to learn to slow things down. I know for me, as I moved up, guys got tougher with the ball moving in the zone late. Cutters, changeups faded more. Two-seamers ran more. So for me, it was really about seeing the ball early in the release point and then also seeing it late. Those last 5 feet are crucial for a hitter and to be able to recognize the pitch. So see it early, see it late, and be ready to hammer it.
Were there any pitchers or pitches that you had a very particularly difficult time handling?
Yeah, you know what? The tough pitches I had were sometimes I was a lefty hitter, so lefty on lefty. When I had that good lefty that could crisscross the plate, he would throw me a two-seamer in, right, and kind of lock me up, and it would open up the outer half of the plate, so then he would throw me that slider. So any lefty that had a good sinker and a good slider, they gave me fits personally.
A player is addressed about a troubling trend in his plate performance of late. A hitter lacking patience and discipline will be easily exposed by major league pitching.
from Angel Stadium in Anaheim. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Patrick Sandoval. What do you got on him, Chris?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Yogi Betts, the next to hit for the Angels. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. And first offering is fouled off. Severino throws to first. And diving back is Trout. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Severino kick steals, and they're all loaded up.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So 2 down, Justin Upton at the plate.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own, and that will end the inning. Angels threaten, but leave them loaded. We played an inning, no score. So 1 out, nobody on. And now here is Yogi Betts. Hit by a pitch his first time up. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Severino.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The wind to kick the pitch. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. He circles the bases, his 7th home run of the season, and they close the gap. It's 3-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the power hitting catcher, Yogi Betts.
The catcher, Yogi.
One time right here.
Betts.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
The wind of the pitch. That clips the inside corner for a strike. And it's even up.
1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. That's inside.
Ball 2.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
So all filled up. Severino. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
And leading up for the Angels.
Now at the plate, Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered here in this one. Bats on at first. Nobody out. Runner takes off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner to second. So 2 on and nobody out.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on.
And a payoff pitch. And that'll load the bases.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Here's Luis Arias. The pitch. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Both runners tagging from second and third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they take a 2-run lead.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball. Just couldn't get it to drop in. Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation.
And next for L.A., Yogi Betts.
Well, the way these 2 teams have battled in this game, you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Yo 1. And ball 1.
Hey, get on for us here.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-2. And another ball.
2 balls.
Wong at second. Trout over at first with 1 away. Next offering misses, and the count's full. And the righty deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 2 on, 1 out, and a foul ball. He stays alive. Three-2 now. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back there. And forget it. A 3-run homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tack on 3. It's 8-3.
Well, the intentional walk definitely backfired on them right there. And they thought they were setting themselves up for a better situation. But when you're coming to the plate in that spot, there's nothing you want to do.
1 down. And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Yogi Betts.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First offering misses the mark. 1 down, base is empty. That's a strike, and it's a ball and a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Come on. Let it rip right here.
Next one misses. 3 balls and a strike. Kicks and deals. Down front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2.
Hey, get the pitch right now.
And a pitch. That one fouled off. Payoff pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 away.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to. After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs. But
live from Gene Autry Way, welcome to Angels Stadium. We've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. It's so just about set now, and getting the call here. Griffin Canning. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Hey, your pitch.
And he deals. This one is smashed down the right field line. Way back there. Fair and gone. His 9th homer of the year, and the Halos jump out in front. It's 2-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Welcome back. Bottom 4, and now the catcher comes up to him. Yogi Bats.
The catcher.
The pitch.
Yogi Bats.
Foul ball there.
Thanks for a good one, huh?
That one ripped, but foul. The wind of the pitch. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Base is empty, 1 away. Here's some real power at the plate. Yogi Bats. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off.
Let's go, kid. One time.
One down, base is empty. And now the count is even. And the pitch. And a count 1-2.
He's begging, give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
The punch out there. So he's gotten deep into this game. Jose Peraza at the plate for the 4th time tonight. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Throw to second. Ow!
Well, that's just a good baseball play right there. I mean, pretty good jump off the pitcher, I'd say, and good catch and throw by the catcher. And I think if you did that 10 times, half the time the guy might be safe. The other half, probably out.
Yogi Bats, the next to hit for the Angels.
The bat. The catcher, Yogi Bat.
Ground ball up the middle, collected by Torres. Off balance throw in time. 4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 17 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,477. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We bring you Wednesday Night Baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next.
2022 Los Angeles Angels.
Just about to get underway. And on the hill in this one, Shohei Ohtani. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So, we're taking the mound. This is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Yogi Betts now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Ortega, the base runner at first with 1 out.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Waiting for yours. Come on, big guy.
The pitch stays alive. The 0-2. Rolled to short, could be 2. Over to Torres. And it's a double play to end the inning. So 2 away with nobody on. Here's a big power threat. Yogi Betts. 0 for 1 so far. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next offering way off the plate. A wind in the pitch. And a foul ball. The 2-2. And now it's filled up.
Ooh, I thought he'd bite right there.
Back to work. 3-2 now. And that's ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Stepping in, number 38. Now move to first, and he's back in on a dive. Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Man at first with 1 gone. At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. Connor Falefa on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw. Save.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one.
So in now for the Angels, Yogi Betts. He's 0 for 1.
Yogi Berra.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Ortega gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Put a good swing on it. Here we go.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. This place is absolutely loving it. And we're level. It's 5-5.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the speedy catcher, Yogi Berra.
Yogi
Hey, come on, let the big
Berra.
dog eat, buddy. Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
And the first offering is not close.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
On, big guy.
The tying run at the plate. That clips the corner.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
At the belt and fires. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Got him looking. And that'll do it. Angels strand one, and they're down 7-5.
A win on the last day of the month. You close it out with the W, but you want to carry that momentum into the next game.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Angels, 5 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. They left 16 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,477. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.
He's playing well, and he looks like he's got something to prove. Mike Lowell, tell me, why does it matter the beginning of your career? Why does it matter for a young player to have early success in the majors?
Well, I think everyone wants to make a good first impression. That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
And I think confidence brings future success. I don't think there's anyone who walks into a major league clubhouse for the first time and knows they are going to have success. I think you can have confidence in your ability, but I think that initial success brings confidence, and then that confidence brings more success. So getting off to a good start, making that good first impression, I think is so much better than getting off to a bad start. So it opens eyes. I think it opens up opportunities, and it makes that leash a little longer for your organization to make decisions on you.
Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the second. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Yogi Betts. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Odorizzi back to work. Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. He'll circle the bases. His 11th of the year. It's 1-1. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Yogi Betts, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. First pitch, not close. Kicks and fires. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Trout aboard here at first with nobody out. That hits the dirt, and a count 2-1.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Two now. In the dirt, but kept close.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Here's Alex Bregman.
The third baseman.
So the tying run at second. Bunting for a hit. To first. Third out. To the bottom of the sixth we go. Back here at Angel Stadium. Well, we go bottom six. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Yogi Betts.
The catcher, Yogi Betts.
And first offering is fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And the 0-1. Popped up. Diaz makes the catch, and there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit, right?
2 outs, runner at first. And here's the catcher, Yogi Betts.
Yogi Betts.
Swings through that one, 0-1. And time called prior to the 0-1. Move to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. Two outs. And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. Here's a 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Next pitch inside, and the count is even 2-2.
Here we go. Come on now. One time.
Right-handed reliever, and that just misses.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Over to first, and he's saved.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
And a pitch. That one ripped left field, back there, and it's off the wall. In to score from first, and the lead is up to 5.
Picks himself up at RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Man at second here with 2 away. Anthony Rendon, the next to hit for the Angels. And a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground, right side. Now Altuve handles it. Throws to first. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 8th inning coming up. It's the Angels 6 and the Astros 1. And next for the Angels, Yogi Betts.
The catcher, number 9, Yogi
Hey, be
Betts.
patient. Get your pitch, huh?
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Chris, you look at it, these are the spots where guys can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage spots in the postseason.
Well, in this final month, I mean, this is an audition period for the call-ups, but it's also for that marginal reliever that was on the roster throughout the season to maybe step up and be on that playoff roster.
Next pitch is popped up. Castro makes the catch, and that'll do it. Through 8 full, it's the Angels 9 and the Astros 1.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
9-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels. 9 runs on 19 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And the pitcher for this one, Matthew Boyd.
He touched the 9th inning his last time out. Really wanted the complete game. Didn't get it, but he did get the W. They'd love to see him pitch deep into this one again.
Back in Anaheim, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the power hitting catcher, Yogi Betts.
The catcher, Yogi Betts.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score.
1 ball, no strike.
And that skips in the dirt. Here comes a pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a swing and a miss. 1 out.
He came out of his mechanics.
And welcome back. Here's the catcher, Yogi Betts. And here it comes.
The catcher, Yogi.
Way high.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
There's the swing and a miss.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
And the next pitch is way outside. Righty delivers. That one inside. And now 3-1.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. His 12th of the season, and we're all square. It's tied at 1.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. 1 for 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose.
Runner at first with no outs here. And a sac bunt here. Not in time. He's safe. Now batting Jordan Luplow. Double steal. Pitch outside. No throw. Double steal. They're both safe. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Yogi Betts. He's already homered in this game. Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. Another homer, and they inch closer. It's 5-2.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ballgame.
Ready to begin the 8th. Down the third baseman, Alex Bregman. 3-2.
Alex Bregman.
Bunting, and it's in the air. Here's a big power throw. Yogi Betts.
Now batting, catcher, Yogi Betts.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
2 on, 2 outs. And now 2-0.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
The next pitch misses, and now 3-0.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Smash to the left side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Astros even this series up at a game apiece. And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Chung. Coming to you live from Southern California, an AL West matchup on the show. It's the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next.
Your Los Angeles Angels.
Ready to go now, and on the mound now, Patrick Sandoval. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see.
Here's some real power at the plate. Yogi Betts.
Right here, right now. Let's go.
Yogi Betts.
All right, looking for your pitch here. Let's go.
First pitch, and he just misses. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
The 1-0. And that's outside.
No one better. Keep it going. Here we go.
And there's the strike.
One thing on his mind right there with that swing. He's trying to go deep.
And the righty deals. Good eye right there.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Ortega, the lead runner out at second. Trout at first with no outs. swings and misses, and there's one down.
This guy will throw any pitch at any.
Yogi Betts, the next to hit for the Angels. Struck out swinging his first time.
Yogi Betts.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out. One down.
Just indecisive.
First and second, 2 outs. And now Yordan Alvarez drops one down in front of the plate. Tosses the first, and that is that. 2 left for the Astros. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Yogi Betts, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Nice warm day here, good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about, getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
Next pitch inside, ball 2. McCullers winds, fires. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Righty to the plate. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Full count.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
And he reluctantly takes his walk.
Now it's Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1. Betts on at first, nobody out. Next pitch is popped up. Gurriel handles the chance. That takes care of Rendon. And there's one away. Shohei Ohtani, the next to hit for the Angels. This guy has turned into a beast. The pitch. Runner on the go. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Alvarez under it, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
0-2 now. Popped up. Gurriel should have this one. Squeezes it. That is the inning. 5 innings complete. It's the Angels 3 and the Astros 9. So first and second with one man gone. Here's the power hitting catcher, Yogi Betts.
Yogi Betts.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Right-hander kicks, deals. Nope. Just missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And he chases that one. 2 down.
Third time he struck out.
2 gone with runners at the corners. Here's the Angels catcher, Yogi Betts. A strikeout and a walk. Swings through that one. 0-1.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative. but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
On the ground. Goodrum over to first, and that ends the inning. A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score.
Case, if I can, I want to follow up on one of the most exciting young players in the league. He's on a good run. What are you seeing lately?
Well, I think the biggest thing that I'm seeing is confidence. You know, this guy has developed the correct way, and he's up there, and he's playing at a high level. He's got big-time confidence, mental toughness, too. You don't get to that level without being mentally tough. This kid's showing absolute mental toughness that he can play at this level and really succeed. I think that's the biggest thing I see from him right now.
Mental toughness makes you a career 302 hitter. Case. Now the biggest separator for him is being a flash in the pan or being a long-term player in this league, and how he's going to handle the adjustment the leagues make to him the second and the third time they see him, right?
Well, that's the great thing about this game of baseball. It's the greatest game in the world. It's a big game of chess, right? Because you're going to have success, and then they're going to watch video. They're going to figure out how to go at you the next time differently. And guess what? So it's a game of adjustments. They make an adjustment to you. You make an adjustment to them. You're always continuously making adjustments in this game, and that's what's so beautiful about the game of baseball.
The old cat and mouse game that we all love.
BRB.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Labor Day baseball coming up on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Los Angeles Angels.
And now, your 2022 Los Angeles Angels.
Just about ready to go. Getting the nod on the mound, Michael Lorenzen. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters.
And now this is down for a base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Big-time power. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed. Quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal your bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
1-2 here. Trying to bunt his way on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
So 2 down now, and here is Ian Wong. Kicks and deals. On the ground to the left. Throw on to Torkelson. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Here's the catcher to hit, Yogi Betts. And he's already singled in this game. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
In the air, out towards left center. Grossman racing over to make the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls.
So digging in, Spencer Torkelson. And he deals. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Go to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. So in now for the Angels, Yogi Betts.
For the Angels,
The wind to kick the pitch.
catcher, Yogi Betts.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And now the lefty.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Next offering way off the plate.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Next pitch is popped up. Number 91 under this one. Puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Yogi Betts, the next to hit for the Angels.
Yogi Betts.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Grossman settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that. And that is that. We're through 6 full. It's the Angels 6.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
7-2 your final here today. Live from Gene Autry Way, welcome to Angels Stadium. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Los Angeles Angels. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
And now, your 2020.
So, almost ready to get underway. And on the mound in this one, Shohei Ohtani. And for some reason, he's not quite as effective here in front of his home crowd, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and the fans are well aware of that. For him, he's got to just not press and go out there and say, hey, I'm just treating this like any start. Home, on the road, it doesn't matter. My job is to focus on that catcher's mitt, attack hitters, and just try to move through a ball game. So if he can find that kind of focus, doesn't matter where he's pitching because he has good enough stuff to go out there and win a ball game.
The pitch. That misses, and the count is 3-1. And the pitch. And it's filled up. The wind of the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. One up, one down. Yogi Bats, the next to hit for the Angels.
The catcher, number 9. Yogi Bats.
Ripped back to the mound, and that got him. They get one. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. One out, base is empty. Yogi Bats, the next to hit for the Angels. In there for strike one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Over to first, got him. And now Yogi Bats for the 4th time tonight.
Number 9, Yogi Bats.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Now one missed.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Left-hand batter waits. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Over near the wall. And that'll do it. The Tigers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm Johnson. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers.
That is good. The first baseman.
Miggy on the move. Ball outside. Go to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
Well, trying to get in the scoring position, but a great.
Come on, baby.
First and second, one out. Yogi Bats, the next to hit for the Angels.
The catcher, Yogi Bats.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Popped in the air. Left field. Grossman drifts towards it. Makes the catch. 2 down. Oh, the throw is wild.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Shohei.
Runner on at first with one gone. And here's the catcher, Yogi Bats. He's 0 for 1.
Yogi Bats.
Come on, big guy. Steer this one.
swings and fouls one off. Move to first, and he just got his hand in there.
Hey, put one in the gap right here, huh?
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
The pitch. And now 1-2. And the right-hander deals in the dirt, and the count's even at 2.
All right, one time, right here.
And the pitch stays alive. Wong leads off first with 1 away. Out towards left center. Tracks it down for the out. Out number 2. First and second, no outs. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Yogi Betts. This guy with light tower power. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Not in time, he legs it out.
Dropping a drag bunt there. I love it. Didn't exactly barrel the baseball there, but he stayed on it, and he stayed through it well enough to punch it the other way for the base hit. Now a great opportunity to at least tie up this game with something like a sac fly or an error in the infield, but another hit to the outfield could absolutely end it.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Ball 4, he's walked in a run.
They obviously were in a pretty great spot to take the lead right there with the bases loaded, and I'll say that was a good, patient at bat to draw the walk, and you know what? It still counts as an RBI.
To first, maybe a 2-ball. The throw to second, they get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer. Here's Luis Urias.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
At the plate. He tries to steal home. No outs. Runner at first. Here's the speedy catcher, Yogi Betts. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Skubal throw to first. Trout back easily. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Bunch attempt, but that goes foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Here's a 1-2. Got him! And that's the first out.
Boog gets talked about a lot.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Strike in there. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
And at first, Yogi Betts, the next to hit for the Angels.
Number 9, Yogi Betts.
First offering misses the mark.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a pitch. And that one fouled off.
Right guy, right place.
Here comes a pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Good turn, right here. Drive it in.
And now it's even up.
No one better. Clutch up right now.
Next offering is fouled back. Wong off of first with 2 away.
Good turn now. No one better.
Not even close there. And that's ball 3. Two outs. To the right side. And that's a fair ball. And that's going to get into the corner. Wong headed for the plate. He will score. And they're up by 3.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Good job. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 9th, and now the batter is Tucker Barnhart.
The catcher.
Kicks and fires. Bunt attempt, popped up.
Oh, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door. I'd say these guys really needed to win this game today and pushed them over the top to win the series. Going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
He's been on a great run lately. There is no doubt about it. And he has created a lot of buzz as a possible rising star, both with the glove and the bat. Our former World Series MVP, Mike Lowell, joins us now. Mike, what are you seeing from him?
Well, I've been very impressed so far. You know, I see a very advanced approach at the plate. You know, he's willing to lay off those pitches just off the strike zone to buy the pitch where making that opposing pitcher come to give him his pitch. I feel like he can handle all types of pitches. He can go all over the field and do it with some damage. Defensively, he looks like his glove is just as good as what he does at the plate. So being someone who can contribute defensively and offensively bodes very well for this young man.
And this is the guy we could see long-term challenging for a lot of hardware.
That'd be great to see. You know, I think when an organization develops someone and they get to the big leagues and they have such high expectations, when those expectations are realized, you kind
of... Baseball from the Lone Star State. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Houston Astros. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. Here we go, Chris. It's another edition of September baseball between division rivals. So we should be in for a good one.
No doubt about it, Boog. Both of these clubs have the same goal in mind, and it's simply this: reach the postseason. They know each other really well at this point of the year, so there are no big surprises. Just go out and compete like crazy, execute one play at a time, and focus on clean baseball. That's all you can do this time of the year, and it's the most important thing to do.
Just about ready to roll, and on the hill, the big righty, Justin Verlander. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
The catcher, Yogi Berra.
Yogi Betts takes one off the outside here. And the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And a pitch. And now 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next pitch misses way outside. Verlander, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate, hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there.
I'm surprised I didn't strike out.
At the belt and fires. In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. This guy with light tower power.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And here it comes. That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him. Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. They limit the damage here. So a run on no. Yogi Betts, the next to hit. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. To the right side. Altuve slings to first. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Base is empty with 2 away. And here is Yogi
The
Betts.
catcher, number 9, Yogi Betts.
And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. And 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Angels retired. 1-2-3. Angels go quiet. So up next, Jose Altuve, 1 for 2.
The second baseman,
Gurriel over at first with 1 away.
You better throw him out right here, Rob.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, and they got him.
Well, you can get away a little bit with not being so accurate when you've got such a great arm and you get rid of it quickly, and that's what happened right there. He made up for the lack of accuracy with excellent velocity. Nice job with the catch and throw right there.
And he lays down a bunt. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 7th inning coming up. It's the Astros 3 and the Angels 2. 1 down, runner at first. And now it's going to be Yogi Betts for the 4th time tonight. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next pitch, not close, up high. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Strike 2 with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Comes the 2-2. On a line. Leaping. Can't haul it in. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next pitch misses outside, and that's ball 2. Just off the outside part of the plate. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
3-0 down. And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
They obviously were in a pretty great spot to take the lead right there with the bases loaded, and I'll say that was a good, patient at bat to draw the walk, and you know what? Still counts as an RBI.
1 out, bases full. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out with the bases loaded. That's good pitching right there.
Go ahead run on base. Here's the second baseman, Luis Urias. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. Good job at damage control right there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
No outs. Runner at first. Next to hit, Yogi Bats.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Oh, man, that was it right there.
Javier over to first, and diving back is Trout. Righty to the plate. Upstairs. The 1-1. And it's strike 2. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Now a fly ball to right center. Myers makes the play, and there's one down.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the ninth on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes.
From Minute Maid Park in Houston, an AL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So 2 down. Yogi Betts, the next to hit for the Angels. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. And first offering is fouled off. Next pitch is in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. Man on second, 2 down.
Here we go.
And there's a ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
3-1 is on the way. That one laced to center and a base hit. Trout rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's 1-0. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
The pitch. Runner on the go. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Angels 1. The Astros coming to bat. Nico Goodrum up here.
Batting 6.
1-1 now. Bregman runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow!
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
And next for L.A., Yogi Betts.
The catcher, number 9, Yogi Betts.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Over to Altuve, and they'll just get the 1.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
2 outs, runner at first. Now it's Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And the righty deals. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the inning. Angels leave 1. as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Yogi Bats, the next to hit for the Angels.
The catcher, number 9, Yogi Bats.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
For this guy, it's truly a battle when he steps into the box. Only one thing on his mind, seeing that pitch out of the hand and hit it hard somewhere.
That one ripped. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wins.
Nico Goodrum now at the plate. The switch hitter batting right. Bregman runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and he's out.
2 unsuccessful stolen base attempts tonight, so I think this is where we probably see them change up their plan offensively. The running game just isn't working, and those are costly outs. So they're going to have to string together some hits and change things up a little bit.
Now it's Yuli Gurriel. Good contact guy, good defender.
First baseman, number 10, Yulieski.
Right-handed reliever. And he drops it down the third baseline. It's safe at first, the bunt single. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the Angels catcher, Yogi Bats. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Ball 1 there. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And downstairs. Right-hander kicks, deals. Stays alive. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down. Now batting Jordan Luplow.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter.
And there he goes.
Jordan.
That's in for a strike.
Luplow.
And safe. It's a stolen base.
Offensive explosion today for these guys. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. From Minute Maid Park in Houston, today the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming your way next. Runner at first with 2 away. Now Yogi Bats. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender.
Boog, 8 solid innings this last time out. Picked up the win. See what he's got today. If he plays catch with his catcher the way he did, doesn't shake off, I think we'll see more of the same.
And he deals. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
Out to short. They take the force out, and that is the third. So 1 out, nobody on. Next to hit, Yogi Bats.
The catcher, number 9, Yogi Bats.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. And now the lefty swings and misses. 1 and 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Aledmus Diaz now. Bregman runs. Strike in there. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that.
Top of the 6th inning. So in now for the Angels, Yogi Betts. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Valdez back to work.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer, when you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. You can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Next one in the dirt. Hard ground ball, base now. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Go ahead run on base. Anthony Rendon. The next to first, and they've got him picked off. Betts trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. And now the hitter, Ji-Man Choi.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. To first, third out, and that ends the frame. 2 left for the Astros, and this is still back here at Minute Maid Park. Now here is Yogi Betts.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And a ground ball to first, and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Got a way to square it up. Great job.
Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. 1 for 3. Bounce to the left side. Bregman over to second. Onto Gurriel. 2.
This is why they turn to him to close out games. He's so reliable in these spots, and he just proved it for the 35th time this season. Nice job.
September 9th is a special day across Major League Baseball when we celebrate the life and career of the great Roberto Clemente. Al Leiter is here, and Al, you're a winner of the Clemente Award for your work both on and off the field. What did winning that award mean to you?
It's the best baseball award I ever got. As an individual, I was lucky enough to have been on some world championship teams, but I wasn't good enough to win a Cy Young. And I just think it represents what Roberto Clemente was and who he was as a person. And we're more than just baseball players. I always felt that way, especially as a starting pitcher. I know I had some latitude to be able to do some community service things for the club and in the community and, just to help out. And I always thought that when you have a chance to help others anytime, when it wasn't a distraction with the guys that are playing or when your game days are, it's something that I'll never forget. And I think well deserving. I'm glad baseball is doing this with respect to honoring Roberto Clemente.
That's well said, Al. Thanks.
downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Cleveland Guardians. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Your 2022 Cleveland Guardians.
Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber, singing he's managed to rack up a lot of innings on the mound this season.
And Boog, this guy's getting close to 200 innings on the year. You know, there's some milestones that pitchers go after. One of them, 20 wins. But another one that we don't talk about a whole lot is that 200-inning threshold. To be able to surpass that says that, hey, they prepared themselves for the season. They were able to stay healthy, and they were able to pitch effectively enough to stay in ball games long enough to reach that number. Pretty impressive on what he's done, and it's not over yet.
And here it comes. Strike 2.
0-2. Hey, let's
go, big fella.
One down, base is empty. And ball 1. The 1-2. Line drive to short and caught. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's Luke Maley. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played. A good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to.
Well, plays made there, and that retires this. So 2 down, and next for L.A., Yogi Betts, known for his rocket arm behind the plate.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. That's down and in. Next one just misses. Full count 3-2. In the air, left field. Number 27 under it. He makes the grab, and that is that. Angels strand 1. They lead it 1-0. One out. Runner at second. Yogi Betts, the next to hit for the Angels.
Yogi Betts.
On the ground, right side. Has some trouble with it, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job.
Back here in Cleveland, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the Angels catcher, Yogi Betts.
Yogi Betts.
First pitch just misses. Kicks and fires. High fly ball down the left field line. Number 27 gets under it, hauls it in for the out. A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
No errors. They left 10 men on base.
Yogi Betts, the next to hit for the Angels.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Yogi Betts.
First offering misses the mark. Fletcher at second with 2 down. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Left-hand batter waits. And it's fouled away. To the right side, Palacios collects, whips it to first, and that will end the inning. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Yogi Betts.
The catcher, number 9, Yogi Betts.
And first offering is fouled off. Nobody out, runner at first. Savali picks over, and he's back in there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Bunting for a hit. Close play, but in there.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
First and second, no outs. And next for the Angels, Anthony Rendon. The 0-1. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Rosario tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Here's another look with StatCast, Singy. The throw needed to be strong to beat the runner, and it was.
Yeah, that play was close, and I think we need to credit that 88-mile-per-hour throw as the difference maker right there. That's just impressive.
1 down, and the batter now, Shohei Ohtani. The next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. And the pitch. Good eye right there.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next offering misses. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And they're all loaded up.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Justin Upton at the plate. Rolled to short. Possible 2-ball. Rosario tossed to second, and that's 2.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Hedges. First time up was a pop out. Here comes a pitch. Runner on the go.
Hedges.
Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
Well, you can get away a little bit with not being so accurate when you've got such a great arm and you get rid of it quickly, and that's what happened right there.
Now here is Yogi Betts.
The catcher, number 9, Yogi Betts.
And that one is lifted in the air. Rosario settles underneath it, and that is that. 2-3. 2 outs, runner at first. Ahmed Rosario digs in for the Guardians.
Shortstop, Ahmed.
Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get in the scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Now it's Oscar Mercado.
Now batting.
Rosario on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow!
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Yogi Betts.
The catcher, number
The next to hit for the Angels.
Yeah, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Pitch misses there. Yeah, that's ball two.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Two balls, two strikes to count with two outs.
They haven't scored yet in this game, and with that swing, definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
Got him looking. Out number 3.
A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season.